Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have my February 10th, 2025 NBA picks for you. Super excited to bring you five player props and two best bets. I'm getting back to my basics. Been trying to be a little bit more appeasing to the crowd, but now I'm getting back to my roots here. Before I became the prop king, I was the under bet king, and I had extreme success with under bets. I kind of got away from my roots, and started trying to appease the masses, trying to put more overs because I mean people don't like to bet on unders. They're not as fun. So I was searching for overs for you guys, but I'm just getting back to my roots here. If you don't like seeing unders, if you don't like betting unders, it's probably not the show for you. But if you like to bet wins, well, here I am. Um, Complete overhaul, went back to the basics, and you're going to see in this show, and you're going to see in the next week. If you follow me over the next week, I'm guaranteeing you make money as I'm getting back to, what I do best. And I find really good unders because the numbers are always juiced to the overs. And with that being said, let's go and see how my stats have been going. See, I look up on the page, kind of give you an idea. I have five unders for you. So if it's not going to be aesthetic appeasing for you, go ahead and get off the channel. But I have five winners, I believe. And my best bets are the best bets I've had all year. The best bets I've had all year. Let's go and get to year to date. 14 for 15 on my best bets. I hit one, lost one in my last show and 1-1. Went 2-2 on our player props. We're at 48% for the season. 14 for 17, 45% on our hammer plays. So my goal here is to go 5-0. Looking for that 5-0 day. Like I said, back to basics. So without further ado, let me go and get to my first pick. We got Luka Doncic of the Lakers. Season average is set at 44. Last three games I got as a non-applicable. It's not very important because he hasn't played with the Lakers. It's his first game back. An important thing to remember, this is his first game back since Christmas Day. So he's been out for almost, a month and a half. So with that month and a half, a lot has happened. He's been traded. I expect rust. Not a lot of rust, but some rust. It's a long time to be out. A lot of people are saying, oh, look what Anthony Davis did. Anthony Davis did not miss time. Luka Doncic is coming off an injury, a serious injury, serious enough to keep him out for almost a month and a half. I'm also worried about a minute restriction. They put LeBron James on a minute restriction. I don't think they want what happened to AD to happen to Luca. So I think they're going to bring him along a little slower. So I'm expecting some rust, a minute restriction. And the other thing I'm expecting is there's going to be take some time to get adjusted to his new team. Yes, LeBron James will probably defer to him to make him feel comfortable at first, but even with that being said, it's still going to take some time for guys like Austin Reeves and other guys who are used to playing on the ball to coming off the ball. We don't know what this new Luca is going to look like. I know what the old one looked like, similar to James Harden, always had the ball in his hands. I'm not sure how he's going to look here with the Lakers. Although I know LeBron is more than willing to give up the ball, I don't know how much he will give up the ball. And for that being said, I like his under 40.5 PRA. Now, if you want to wait, this number may go up once the public gets it. It may go up to 41, maybe even 42. So you might want to wait this out till the morning. But I went ahead and put in a few bets at under 40.5, and that is going to be my hammer play. Next guy is Kristaps Porzingis. So Kristaps Porzingis is a guy who's known as a very good shooter, and a decent rebounder, but he's missed his number 6 out of 7 games, only averaging about 30 minutes a game. There's some talk of Tatum being out or Brown being out. This could sway this number a little bit. The total set at 219. Expect a slower paced game versus a Miami team that's, known for playing very good defense. If you don't play defense in Miami, you basically come out. Look for them to hone in on Porzingis. I like the way if he's shooting well, he's going to hit it, the number, but if he's not shooting well, he doesn't hit the number. Look for this game to be a situation where he doesn't play as many minutes as Miami will go smaller. Um, I, the only caveat to that is a rookie should start off guarding him. I'm not sure if he understands how good of a shooter this guy is. But with that being said, I don't expect him to get many assists. If he gets one assist, that's going to be, unbelievable. I don't expect a bunch of rebounds. So I like his under 29.5 PRA for Kristaps Porzingis. Next pick is Rashawn Holmes going against the Spurs. Could be a tough game. You see his season average is only set at 11. Last three games, he has played a lot better, getting a lot more minutes. It's at 21. I got him PRA projected at 18. Here's the thing. Playing against Wemby, I don't see him getting a lot of buckets. His rebounds may be there, but his points will not be there going against a team like this. Now, also, his minutes are also in question. He's not a guy that's getting a huge amount of minutes in each game. He does get minutes, but not like a whole bunch. So I don't know how much he will get as far as his minutes and his opportunities. Like I said, season average 11. We know we're going to throw that out. The Wizards have made some changes, but I still believe he's going to get under 20.5 PRA for Rashawn Holmes. Steph Curry of the Warriors, he's questionable right now with a lower body injury, a left quad soreness, but he's only averaging 36 PRA. He has been playing really well last three games. You see him at 44. But even that, with that being said, he's still not playing over 35 minutes a game. He's his minutes are still, in my opinion, restricted. I don't see him getting a lot of rebounds in this game versus the Bucks. I feel like the Bucks will play a little better defense. They're pretty good defense versus opponents' field goal percentage. They do struggle versus rebounds, but I see them closing out on Curry, trying to make someone else beat them. They have a lot of guys that are focused mainly on defense that should wear him out. Guys like uh, Trent and other guys that just play defense. They do offense decently, but they're then Jackson, they're there for defense. So I see Curry, I don't love the matchup for him. I think this is going to be an easy under 40.5 PRA for Steph Curry. My last prop pick is Damian Lillard. Thing I like about Damian Lillard under here is that he's facing a team, like I said, the Warriors, who, the Bucks are coming off a back-to-back. That's very important in my opinion. Without Giannis as well, Giannis takes a lot of pressure off of Damian Lillard, and he just played 44 minutes in the last night. So 44 minutes, and I do not believe that he's going to be able to come out and play really high minutes in this game. I think his minutes will drop. Look at his last back-to-back. He only had 29 PRA, and he had, played 4 to 5 less minutes in that game. Payton and Butler will also be guarding him, which I think is gonna hurt his matchup. The legs will be tired. The Warriors defense should crank up. Like I said, they're gonna be much improved with Butler defending. With that being said, I really like this under 41.5 PRA. You see his season average is only set at 37. Yes, he's been killing it the last three games, but expect a regression here as he's coming off a back-to-back. Them legs may be a little bit tired. Now to our best bet. We got the Wolves versus the Cavs. I love this game. Two of my favorite bets all season long are on the show today. The Wolves versus the Cavs. The Wolves are a very good defensive team. Cavs are a decent defensive team. There's question that maybe Anthony Edwards may be out. Randall is already out. He's a guy that hurts him defensively, but helps him offensively. The Wolves have struggled to score this season, let's be honest. And the Cavs are a team that, plays decent defense. The pace should be slow. The Wolves are a good defensive team. I like this under 228.5. It's probably one of my favorite bets. It's either this bet or the next bet we have for the whole season. So go ahead and lock that in. Get it in early before maybe they mention Anthony Edwards is out, and then this number is going to look even better. My next pick is the Bucks versus the Warriors, and I like this under as well for multiple reasons. I said the Bucks are coming off a back-to-back. Also, no Giannis, so Giannis, obviously gets the Bucks a lot of transition points. They're going to be forced to play a little slower without him. Um, Relying on Bobby Portis and Lopez to score. The Warriors may be without Steph Curry, and if that's the case, then obviously this is going to go way under. The number will definitely change. So lock this in as soon as you see it. Remember, also, with that being said, Jimmy Butler is a guy who likes to go one-on-one. He's a one-on-one player. That's his game. So he slows the game down in general, and he plays good defense. So he's a key cog into an under. I love this pick under 231.5, the Bucks versus the Warriors. Now for a quick recap, we have Doncic under 40.5, Porzingis under 29.5, Holmes under 20.5, Curry under 40.5, and Damian Lillard under 41.5. As I said in the beginning of the show, getting back to basics. If you enjoyed this show, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free. Of course, I'm gonna have NBA picks coming up a lot in this next week as we're shifting to our new age here. If you're a guy that or girl that don't like playing unders, then this is probably not the show for you. But if you want to win money, this is the show for you. I'm guaranteeing some victories coming up, and I'm guaranteeing a winning week. We're gonna flip everything around, getting back to, my ethics. I was known as the underbet king. Now I'm getting back to it. So, as I always say, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.